Arijit, before starting out, can you tell us the kind of work you did at Ixigo and what Ixigo is all about, so that we have some reference over the kind of a day a product manager goes through, and you can maybe reference any of the companies. Since you have joined your recent company like a week back, I would like you to go back to the experiences you had, maybe in Ixigo or maybe in housing.com. So, like, how was the entire experience there, and how would your day go like? And I know that there is not a particular day which, and all the days don't go same, but you can like give us a context on like how did your day go in housing or maybe Ixigo.
Back in Ixigo, I was actually a designer. I wasn't a product manager, right? It was very different from the day of a product manager. Also back then, design was really different. I mean, today what I see is d- design is it's not just about visual design, right? Back then it was more about visual delight, and I mean, things were changing when I was in Ixigo. So it started with you have to be really good at visual design, then you have to you have to make things look really pretty, but things were changing. But yeah, the day of a designer is actually very different from the day of a product manager. So I'd rather talk about my time with GoIP and housing, right? Um, back in GoIP and housing, the days were pretty similar. I mean, it started with a lot of so when you're a product manager, you're responsible for a lot of KPIs, right? You're responsible for a lot of metrics, right? So a typical day, an ideal day for me at in any of the companies was go to work and open up my laptop and look at all the metrics that I'm responsible for, right? So back in Goa, before I was actually responsible for top of the funnel metrics, right? I was responsible for mobile capabilities, right? Platform, basically. So if someone wanted to build a certain capability, right, on the mobile app, right, I was the person that they would reach out to, right? If someone, the marketing team, if they wanted to implement a new offer or a new discount, right, I was the one who they reach out to, right? So building capabilities and driving top of the funnel, making sure that people go to any of the lines of businesses that we had in Goa, right? Flights, hotels, etc. So looking at those metrics, today so many people have landed on the homepage, and from there so many people have gone to, let's say, the flights page, right? Or so many people have seen this offer, right? So yeah, it's used to start with looking at metrics, and then there used to be a lot of meetings. Product managers, since they are coordinators, right? They have a lot of meetings. They have to talk to a lot of people, right? So as a product manager, you should not get annoyed with a lot of meetings, because that's going to happen in your life, right? That's going to happen probably every single day. Even though I've joined Wink about 2 weeks, I think 2 weeks back, yeah. But if you look at my calendar, it looks really challenging. I mean, I sometimes get scared of my calendar. Like, I have meetings from, let's say, back-to-back meetings from, let's say, 2 to 3, and then 3 to 4, then 4 to 4:30, then 4:30 to 5, and then 5 to 5:30, like that, right? It never ends. So as a product manager, you have to not get overwhelmed, or not get annoyed of a lot of meetings. So yeah, typically you look at um, metrics. You have a lot of meetings. You have your daily stand-ups with your team if you're working on a project at that given point of time, right? So that's how things happen. And if, let's say, there might be instances where you are working on a project, and maybe the developer is stuck on something, or maybe the designer is stuck, right? You have to they will reach out to you, right? And you have to help them out and figure out a solution. That's what you are supposed to do, right? You have to do all the boring things that that lets developers and designers do what they love to do, right? So that's another definition of product manager, by the way. A person who does all the boring things so that a developer and a designer can do the things that they love to do.
Yeah, basically it's all about owning the product and making everyone else comfortable in the team and taking stuff on yourself. It's owning a lot of stuff.